Hey guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul and this is Tech and Travel. So today I'm going to be unboxing the brand spanking new Apple AirPods Pro. So along with the unboxing, I'm going to be testing out the new transparency mode on them and also the noise cancellation feature. Along with that, I will be comparing them to my original AirPods and seeing what the difference is in sound quality and if they are worth the £250 price tag, which is quite a lot of money. That's £125 per logo. So yeah, should be interesting to see the difference between the two, if there is any, which I'd like to think that there is. So anyway, let's crack on with the video and get these bad boys unboxed. So let's start off by having a quick look around the outside of the box. And on top, we're presented with an image of the new AirPods themselves. Bit of a controversial design. Some people love them, some people hate them. Bit of a Marmite thing. I don't think they're too bad. It don't look too offensive, I don't think. Certainly better than the originals, I'd say. Moving on around to the side, Apple logo there. Another Apple logo on the other side. And there you've got your AirPods Pro logo there, and wireless charging case as well with this one. And on the back we see what they look like in the case, or just about to pop out. And also that shocking price tag, £249. Blimey, that is an Apple tax and a half on them. But we'll soon see if it's worth all those pennies. So anyway, let's get this cellophane off and get in the box. So we have a pull tab on the right hand side, so no knife required. We just pull that round. Put that to one side and let's lift the lid, and it's just let it slide out there. I'm going to need a bit of a helping hand. So we're presented with your usual documentation that most people probably don't read. There we go, just saying how to connect it up. I don't know if there's any Apple logos in there, or stickers should I say. I don't think so, not too bothered anyway. So we'll put that to one side there. And there we are presented with the AirPods themselves. We've got a little tab there to lift them out. I'll tell you what, we'll just set those to one side. I'll have a quick look in the box itself. So we've got a pull tab there, which you lift up. And we've got different tips that are inside there for different size lug holes. Apparently in the part of the setup process, it actually tells you if it's a good fit or not for your ears, and if it's not, you just put on the different size tips until you get the ones that are right for you. And also your lightning cable there, and that is lightning to USB type C. Yeah, USB type C to lightning on that one. So moving on to the headphones themselves. So got a bit of a wrapper on there, and let's peel that off. There we go. There we go, there's the case. What I'll do now, I'll bring in the original just so we can have a bit of a comparison as well. Do you like my little stand for that? 3D printed that myself. Very nice, very nice. And if you'd like to see the 3D printer I made that with, you can go and check out my other videos. So we've got looks like an LED on the front. That would be to indicate the charging, I expect. Pairing button on the back. And your charging port on the bottom. Comparing it to the old ones. So yeah, a lot bigger hinge on the back of that one compared to the original. And size wise, yes, they're a little bit bigger, slightly thicker, not by a lot, So overall, yes, they are bigger, but again, they're not going to be massive in your pockets or anything like that. You know, I'm sure most people are going to easily fit those into a pair of jeans or whatever. Not a problem. So anyway, let's lift the lid and see what they look like. Right. So let's get one out. Oh, and they are pretty tiny. A lot smaller than what I was expecting, to be honest. There we go. Very small. Very soft tips here. Who are nice. So we've got sensors built in. Apparently, I think it's this bit here. So, you know, double tap, triple tap, all that sort of stuff to go play, pause, you know, back, forth, activate Siri, noise cancelling, all that sort of stuff, which I'll get to in a bit. And let's have a look, compare it to one of the originals. So there we go on the height of them. As you can see, like this stem is a lot longer on the original. And that was a bone of contention for a lot of people, that it looked a bit stupid coming out of your ear roll. So that this, you know, if you're bothered about the aesthetics, I suppose this is going to be a lot better than the original. Obviously, these ones fit properly inside your ear canal, making a nice seal, where these ones didn't really seal properly. Quite often, I never personally found that they fell out as such, but they would work loose to the point of it would degrade the sound, that, you know, you won't get, like I say, a decent seal inside your ear, so you'd lose sort of the bass side of it and that. So hopefully this will be a big improvement, that it seals properly in your ear roll and keeping all that sound in. So let's get the other one out. Just have a look inside the charging case there. So you've got your little contacts there at the bottom, similar to the old one. Got green light there on the front. So yeah, there's the other one. That's what they look like as a pair. Say very dinky. Sort of people say they look like a little face. I think they look quite cute. So I think it's time to get them paired up and then see what they sound like. So I'm going to grab my iPad and start the pairing process. Right, got the iPad Pro all set up and ready to go. We are running the latest iOS 13.2, which you're going to have to make sure you've got installed before you do this, because otherwise it won't pair up properly. So we've got our AirPods Pro, and hopefully when we flip the lid, it should automatically pair up. So let's see if it does that right now. Bit of a delay. Let's press connect. There we go, connecting. Spinning. There we go, all connected. So we've got a orange light on the front there, and it's just running us through a short little video explaining how we can control it, like the noise cancellation there. And yeah, simple as that. And that's one good thing that I love about Apple devices, how simple it is. You know, not everyone's technically minded, so it's, you know, a nice simplified process with pairing up things like this. So you know, fair play to Apple. So I think what I do now is pop them in my ear and see how they fit, and then we'll get on to the test where it will see if it's a good fit for me ear rolls or not, and maybe change those tips. Right, so we've got them out the charging case. Let's see how they fit. So let's get the left one first. See how that one goes in. Right, we've got a confirmation noise that it's in my ear roll, and already I can feel that's a better fit than the other ones. Just change hands here quickly. Put the other one in. Oh yeah, they are a lot more sealed off. I'll see they're not even turned on yet properly, as in like playing any music, or the cancellation activated. But yeah, that sounds a lot more muted than the original ones. So yeah, they are making a really good seal there. So let's move on with the setup process of seeing if it's a good fit or not. So for this next part, what we're going to want to do is go to settings, then to Bluetooth, and then select on AirPods Pro. And there we go, it brings us to the main settings page for the AirPods, where we've got name of the AirPods, noise cancellation, off, and transparency. Then you've got your controls for your left and right earphone. So you click on one of those when you can select what you want on or off each time that you press the touch sensitive parts of the earphones. And yeah, moving on down, we've got the bit here, which is the ear tip fit test, which I'm going to do right now. So what I'll do is press on that and press on continue, and then ear tip fit test, press play. And there we go, it's come back and confirmed that both the left and right earphone are a good seal. And what it did then was play back a short piece of music. And I'm guessing that's just to confirm that there's no sound leaking out. And yeah, all is good. So what I'm going to do now is just have a quick play around with these buttons here for the noise cancellation and transparency without playing any music, just to see what it's like, you know, with my own voice. So if I press on transparency and see what that sounds like, and oh yeah, that's very strange. So I can obviously hear my own voice, but it's like it's being played back to me, and I'm guessing that's exactly what it's doing. It's just amplifying it back. Yeah, very, very odd. So it's not as clear as what it would be with them out completely, but it's 90% of that way there for being pure clarity of having nothing in your ear holes. So let's move on and press on the noise cancellation. Right, I've got a confirmation noise on that. Now again, very muted sound. Again, I can hear myself, but it's like, imagine you're talking when you've got your fingers in your ear holes. That's probably the best way to describe that feeling. And moving on to off. And now if I talk, again, I can hear myself clearer than with the noise cancellation. It's a bit like if you got your head underwater in the bathtub and you're hearing someone speak, that sort of thing. A little bit clearer than that, but again, that sort of muted sound, just through the pure fit of the earphones in your ear. So it shows that, you know, they are a good seal. So what I do now is move on and play a bit of music and give you my opinion on them. Right, so I've drafted in my daughter to give me a hand with this segment. So I'm going to pop these back in, play a bit of music and rotate through the different noise cancelling, off, on and the transparency mode, and give you my opinions on what it sounds like with a bit of music playing. And I'm going to get my daughter to speak as well, so I can see how good they are or how bad they are. So let's pop them in and get some music playing. Right, so at the moment I've got it on off, and I could still hear my voice when I'm speaking. Like I said before, it is quite muffled. So what I'm going to do to change it to the next mode is hold down the sensor for a couple of seconds, and then I should get an audible sound, which will indicate that I've gone to the next noise cancelling or transparency mode, whichever one it is. Right, so I've just got a bong noise and a little click. So if I just get my daughter to count to 10, if I could hear her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can't hear absolutely anything she is saying. It looks like she's miming. I'm going to press it again. And I'll get her to do the same again.
1, 2,
and
3.
I can hear her straight away there. That is really good. So that is the transparency mode. I can hear myself very clearly. Yeah, very clever stuff in all fairness. That is really impressive. Better than I thought it would be. Just going to try it again. Right, go on, speak again.
1, 2, 3.
Right, so that at the moment is off. Now speak again.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
again. When it's on that noise cancelling, it is literally like she just sat there going and miming. Very impressive. Back to transparency mode where I can hear myself much clearer. Sound wise, it sounds definitely clearer, more bass, and definitely louder, a hell of a lot louder. I think part of this is due to the fact that the seal is better, so that gives the impression of extra sort of clarity because you're not losing anything. But I do think it has been improved anyway. I wouldn't say masses. Just pop them out a minute. I wouldn't say it's been improved absolutely tons. Maybe say quality-wise, 20%, that sort of thing. Volume, a lot more. Again, it probably helps because of how they're seated in your ears, but generally the volume just does feel a lot louder anyway. So first impressions, yeah, definitely worth the upgrade. Whether they're worth 250 quid, that's another thing. I mean, again, £250 is a lot of money. What I'd say is probably worth about, say, 200, and the previous version, you know, probably another 50 quid less on those or so. So, you know, maybe down to like 100, 110, that sort of price. But yeah, definitely an improvement over the original. So thumbs up, and I think I will be keeping them. So there you have it then, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, maybe thinking about subscribing for more of the same in the future. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.